I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a message for the sign of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers, anybody that was drawn to this message. How are you doing? Welcome, all that. There's going to be an extended. The links for the extended are to the membership side of the channel. Everything is in the box below for that. And there is a very slight chance that sometime this week I'll figure out how to get them individually on my website. But as you all know, the best way to do that is to just stay on YouTube because YouTube's programs work. Okay, here we go. Tell me something good. For Aqua, please. The world. That's such a pretty picture. The world. That is somebody who's like hands clean. Wow. Page of Cups. I heard that song, Spirit in the Sky. That's all I can hear. It's old. Na, 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 Spirit in the Sky. I feel like maybe that song was on Suicide Squad, which I watched recently since the last Aquarius reading. But look at how this masculine on this horse is going to this holy grail. It's like whatever this is right here. Look at how they're just like, no. And get on their horse and they go toward this grail. And it's like they keep getting closer to it. Like here it's in the distance and here it's up close. So I don't necessarily know what the Holy Grail is. It's not a Holy Grail. It's the, I mean, that's Page of Cups and this is the Knight of Cups. This is the world is the, I got Page of Swords too. Somebody might be sitting around outside with their shirt off. Why that's relevant is beyond me, but they might be. The world is, it looks like there's something that they're walking away from. This is something very clear. With the world, it could be an entire past situation, a cycle that has ended, a way of being, but they are going towards something very specific. These cups, that is exactly where they're headed to. But the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups talk about an offer. All right, and here's where they arrive. It's like they get to wherever they're going and all the, what are those people called? Are they squires? The ones that come in and take care of the horse. Morning. See, it's like there's two phases. There was this whole section with all these things turning backward, that this masculine was walking away from something. Handling a world, handling a full cycle, handling an end, knowing that they were headed toward whatever. And here they are, the arrival. This is like when they show up after their long journey. Spirit in the Sky. Ace of Wands. Maybe they finally found what they're looking for. Four of Wands, Justice, and Nine of Cups. I bet they did. Four of Wands, Justice, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. And the MAGI. So you have a person who is standing off to the side. I want to talk about the MAGI. The MAGI is they could have on like something patchwork. They could have crazy, wild Stevie Nicks hair. They could have their nails painted black. But this is the MAGI. They're the ones who understand the spirit, the mystic, the strange, I heard the word unwavering, but it's like this MAGI has been promising them this. They're like, if you'll just follow the spirit in the sky, or whatever that song is that I'm hearing, You'll get what you're looking for. But it took them a long time. It's like they had to go take the long way around. They had to go and do all of the scenery. And they're like, why don't you come once they get to their destination? They're like, come, let's watch see, it's like, look at how in this image you have the other weirdo and she's already sitting there with that cup. It's like maybe that's what they could feel, and that's what they kept going toward, is that they're like, I know that the matching cup is there. But maybe they thought it was like a mirage. Or maybe they thought that it was not what they thought it was. Or there was a... Maybe they thought that they would never get to it. As far as what I mean by that is this masculine is forever searching for that feeling. Kind of like following the North Star forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And it's like he gets to a place or a checkpoint that's tangible on his journey to the cups. And here he finds a coin and a wand. And he like gets off of his trusty steed or whatever. And look at how I just put the sage right on top of that world. This needs cleansed. He left a situation on purpose in search of the Holy Grail, gets to a checkpoint and finds a whole bunch of aces there. 3 aces and a 2 of cups. And Justice and 4 of Wands. It feels like this fits. Everything about this fits. And you have this MAGI here. It's like, I fucking told you. It could even be the MAGI. They're like, I've seen this. This thing, I've seen it. It's written. I have seen it. I don't know what the fuck you're hiding from or searching for, but it's right there. Just follow. This is somebody who's like, dude, I've already seen it. Why you got a question? But the thing about this masculine is that this is their journey. They're going to go and do things on their, they have to experience it for themselves. They're not going to take your word for it. The cross in the Aquarius. I told you. Told you. The cross talks about surrender for the greater good, the dogma, the purpose-driven. Well, of course they're purpose-driven. They've been following that cup forever. It's like, but they can't find it. And it's like what they're looking for is this collaboration and family, of course. But it's kind of like they told the MAGI that's what they were looking for. And the MAGI's like, cool, I know where it is. Come get you some. And this masculine was like, yeah, I'm going to go the long way around. Show me the aces. Finishing first. On chain. And the friend. And it's time. It's like this masculine, okay, went on this journey out to search for this feeling, spirit in the sky that they were looking for, right? They did that. And the whole time they're consulting with the MAGI. And the MAGI's like, I'm telling you where it is. And they don't believe them. It's almost like they fucking discount everything this MAGI says because magic isn't real. Nothing can be that fucking accurate. that is a sleight of hand. It is a trick. It is whatever. And the Magi's like, actually, it's not. It's written. I can just see it. If you would open your fucking eyes, you could see it too. I'm just saying. Call me crazy, but whatever. The beehive. And now they see it clearly. This says seeing it clearly. It feels like this Magi had to be wildly persistent to get this across to this masculine. Because I feel like this masculine's a fucking hard ass who doesn't believe in anything or anyone. But we have this gentle, telepathic, whatever. The chocolate. Happening soon. All right, so here's what I want to know. I want to know actual actions, not the fairy tale story. Because what we have is this masculine finally pulling up to the Magi. It's almost like they went in a big circle. A big, huge fucking circle. And the Magi's sitting there like, was your circle fun? Did you enjoy the circle? See some nice sights, did you there? Meet some nice people, and here you are again. Back at the place I told you would be back at. Almost like you could have fucking saved a whole bunch of time if you just would have listened to me, but we're not going to go there and pull the I told you so card. I don't have an I told you so card, therefore I'm not going to pull it. All right. So let's talk about what happens when we get to the meeting with the Magi. The 10 of Cups. Super stoked. 5 of Swords. I think that this masculine likes to watch this feminine. You think they're funny? There's the laughter and the glee and all that, but it's almost like, because the 5 of Swords usually talks about betrayal and stuff that isn't necessarily good, but she's dancing on it like it's nothing, and they love to watch it. The world again. It feels like, 8 of Wands. All right, so you have this moment where this King of Swords, who's probably the Emperor or whatever that we've been talking about, the masculine, goes to this. I'm thinking that the Magi is a woman, particularly with a wild hair. They miss them. They find themselves fucking missing them. It's like they're out and about on this journey, and the magic keeps going. The magic is here. Look, it's already written. The magic is here. If you would just play with it, if you would just embrace it, if you would just get inside this image, you would see how magical it is. I promise. I know shit. I'm the Magi. And this masculine's going, no. I'm not going to be told where my happiness is. I'm going to go find it. And the Magi's just sitting there like, okay, well, you have fun on your little journey. And I will see you when you get back around the bend, because that's what you do, because that is what is written. I'm just saying. It's not like I'm 15,000 years old or anything, and my entire job and purpose on this realm is to be the Magi and tell people where they're going, but whatever. By all means, you have fun looking for what I just told you you're going to find here. So you're here, and then you're going to take the long way back around and come back here and meet with me and tell me you're still looking for it, then come back around, and then come back around, and then come back around. In the meantime, I'm not changing. This MAGI does not change their mind. They're very, very, very steadfast. Like, look, bro, it's written. This shit is painted on the wall of a cave some fucking where, my guy. You're not gonna change it. I'm not being biased about it. This is not a manipulation to get you to give me what I want. I'm fucking telling you, I'm the MAGI on account of my magical nature. And I'm telling you, I have seen this damn life. I've seen it. It's painted. It's written in stone. And I'm trying to give you the privy to know that it's there without you having to keep doing these fucking journeys that wind up making you feel miserable. And this hard ass fucking King of Swords is like, no. I will be the decider of that. Thank you very much. And it causes electricity and thunderstorms and shit. Like when they're out and about, it could be that whenever they start to, it's like a hot and cold thing. You know that game Hot or Colder? Where somebody knows where something is and the other person goes and looks for it and you say hot, cold, warm, and they kind of like have to like navigate their way around based on whether things are hot or cold. It's like every time they start to veer away from this MAGI, their world starts to fuck up. There might be real storms, there might be electricity issues, there might be wild, like, crazy things that happen in their life that they just can't explain. Like, what kind of karma am I putting up with? And it's not karma. They're trying to veer away from what is written. Do we have mods here? I know it's early. Do we have mods here this morning? We have said hi. We have several people in the chat who would like their 5 minutes of fame. That's not happening today. I'm not dealing with it. Somebody want to push everyone off the plank? That'd be great. Anyway, every time they veer away from the path that they're supposed to be on, you got lightning strikes. Coming back again like a ruler, thunder chasing the wind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. John Merla, nobody wants to be on your wood. Don't you understand that? That's why you just got deleted. All right, back to the story. Every time this masculine veers away from the whatever, bad shit starts happening. And it's not, he might even think it's the MAGI doing it. Like, this bitch is putting spells on me so that I'll love them. And that's not how any of this works. You can't actually put a spell on somebody. You can lick their brain and make them think they have a spell under them, and then they implode on themselves. Okay. That's funny because it's true. People are fucking dumb and they freak out and they think that they can be manipulated like that, and so they manipulate their own brain and wind up stubbing their toes and running into shit and dinging doors, and all the while cursing the MAGI, and the MAGI's going, bro, I'm just fucking standing here admiring the picture of what is that you can't change. But by all means, enjoy your fucking trip into the woods with the electricity and what have you. That's good times. See, there it is again. They miss her. They find themselves missing her. They find themselves having this telepathic, it's like they're out and about looking for their stupid holy grail and they see her name everywhere. They hear songs on the radio. Amy, what you wanna do? Nothing, I can stay with you. And they're like, fucking, no. Nobody is that intuitive. Okay? Magic isn't real. Nobody can see the future, and I do not have to live my life based on an ancient fucking scroll. So no. No. I think yes. Isn't it dangerous to do what to people? Tease them? Dangerous. This is my whole point. So we have people in the chat going, is it magic dangerous? Motherfucker, if you honestly believe that you can light a candle and change somebody's life, you have problems. Do you understand? It's not a thing. You just say stuff and then people react to it and then they implode on themselves. Okay? Oh my goodness gracious. Soul contract is a soul contract. It's written in stone. And why is it that this masculine is resisting it so hard? Probably because he wanted to find it on his own. He didn't want to, like, be told. Victory. See? The flamingos. Flamingos is soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, blah, 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 blah. And then, okay, so we had this part where they were like, fuck, I miss them. Probably because the Magi's always there. Every time they go back around, they go back to the Magi like, well, and the Magi's like, this is what's happening. And then it's like, this time, remember that scene on Forrest Gump where he was running and running and running and running and running and all those people were following him and then he just stopped? And he turned back around and he's like, well, I think I'm going to go on home now. And then turns around and goes on home. Because he misses her and she misses them too. She might be calling for them. Like, we had that telepathic thing, but she probably misses them too. Thursday's probably relevant. Crystal ball, Autumn Kara. And the baby. They might have a dream. Or they might have... It's almost like they need something stronger than the Magi. It's like they can't just blindly trust this, because what if the Magi is a manipulator who fucking lies about stuff to get what they want? And the Magi's just standing there like, bitch, I am a whole deity. I have no reason to lie to you. I'm just stating facts as they are. See, they're just relaxing. The Magi is inactive, hangs out, just being aware, paying attention. Well, that's what spiritual folks do. They don't do a whole lot. They sit and watch under the Bodhi tree and observe and take in, you know what I mean? Take in the sights. But somehow or other, this masculine gets this, like, vision of this baby with this best friends. And I feel like that's my point. It feels like all of a sudden there's this... It feels like the Magi is a permanent character in their life. I want to know about that, the vision. It feels like a vision or a dream or some kind of... Like, it almost feels like this is a person who doesn't dream or doesn't remember their dreams, and then they wake up having had the best dream ever. And it's like they can't get back to them fast enough. Feels like it was you the whole time. It's very annoying. And then it's like they can't get back to them fast enough. Who is them? See, it's this. There it is. They saw it. They saw a vision. They saw their own damn vision. They're like, I'm the MAGI. And their counterpart is standing there like, I told you. I fucking told you. Like, I'm not trying to pull the I told you so card. I told you so. I would like to go into the extended on exactly how, because this is like a vision. It's like they're going out chasing this mirage that they see, and then they see it. They see it, but it's not tangible. It's a vision. It is a thought. It is a, oh my God, when pigs fly moment. And then they turn back around and they can't get to them fast enough to tell them what they discovered or what they heard or whatever, right? And it's like, let's do this right now. All right, so let's go to the extended and see what they do next. The link for that is in the box below. Over to members, you can watch that with us live, and we'd love to have you. And until next time, you have a good one.